I saw how there was a whole group of folks in Hamilton, different churches that were connecting to Uganda, and I get excited when I see churches sharing stuff in common and having an opportunity to connect and learn from each other.
It felt like there were some big connections between what was happening in Hamilton and what was happening in Uganda. I kept hearing stories of people from the city of Hamilton working in the nation of Uganda, especially even around Kampala.
So after noticing that a lot of Hamilton churches had connections in Uganda, we wanted to explore what it might mean to see how our global involvement in Uganda could shape our local involvement as True City churches.
I think that we have a lot to learn as a ministry about prayer and hospitality and community, and I'm excited about going to learn and then to bring that learning back.
I'm really looking forward to spending some significant amount of time with some of these other leaders in the city, and I'm really looking forward to incarnating in another place, even if it's just for a couple of weeks, to be able to live there and see what's happening and meet with the ministry leaders there and get a very clear picture of what's happening there.
I came back from Uganda, I think last year in April, and was very excited about what was happening there, but there definitely was a sense of one thing was the pastors needed some extra help with training, and obviously when you go as a church community, there's only so many people on your team who'd be able to do pastoral training.
In Uganda, we saw it was a challenge for many churches to work together well, or in a very practical way. So I think one of the gifts that this team has to bring is teaching on and also demonstration of what it means for churches to work well together in unity.
I think that us bringing that grace that God has given us to the church in Uganda is in and of itself going to be sort of a sign and a wonder.
And I think for us going, we're not saying we've got all the answers, but just the fact we go as pastors from different churches and denominations and model that for people, I think will be great for the church in Kampala. We want to work with other churches because they're doing things locally that I think can really help us globally. And I think Grindstone are making some good ventures globally that I can think can help churches locally. And so as we learn from one another and work together, I think there's a richness that comes from that and a beauty.
This project of multiple churches doing a short-term mission trip to Uganda together is, I think, important because it opens up some new things for us as part of this True City movement of understanding that Hamilton as a city, the church in Hamilton, has gifts to give to the rest of the world, and that we will only really find out who we are meant to be as the church in Hamilton as we give ourselves away to other parts of the world.